In this rapidly developing modern society, we are often surrounded by external distractions, and the voice within us gradually gets drowned out. However, more and more people are beginning to realize that true power does not come from the outside, but from the immense potential deep within each of our hearts. Meditation, as a window to the inner self, has become an important tool for many to explore themselves. Spiritual awakening is a profound and wondrous journey of the soul, guiding us from ignorance to enlightenment, from loneliness to connection. This path is divided into 5 stages, each as grand as a sweeping chapter, filled with unique experiences and profound insights. First stage, the unconscious fog. At the initial stage of spiritual awakening, our world seems to be shrouded in a thick fog. At this time, we are like drifting in a surging river, with thoughts and emotions flooding around us, carrying us forward without us being fully aware. We lack a clear understanding of our true identity, and there seems to be an invisible wall separating our innermost being, making the connection with ourselves and the outside world blurry. In this stage, we often immerse ourselves in self-centered thinking, stubbornly believing that we are the center of the world. Our opinions and feelings become the only standard, and once others express different views, we easily label them negatively. This way of thinking is like an invisible hand that covers our vision of understanding and compassion. We are accustomed to viewing others from our narrow perspective, which leads to misunderstanding and prejudice. It is a suffocating state, like pacing in a closed room with no way out. However, it is precisely this unconscious state that plants the seed for our later awakening. As our inner longing and self-exploration gradually awaken, the fog begins to lift, pushing us towards a deeper understanding of ourselves. Second stage, the death of the self. Entering the second stage of spiritual awakening, our life journey reaches a profound turning point. The so-called death in this stage is not the demise of the body, but a fundamental upheaval of self-recognition. At some point, the belief of I am who I am begins to waver. We start to question this inherent concept and gradually realize that we are not isolated beings, but parts closely connected with our surroundings, society, and even the entire universe. The death of the self is not an act of destruction but an opportunity for rebirth. We once always viewed ourselves as the protagonists of our stories, thinking everything revolved around us. However, in this stage, our perspective broadens, and we realize that we are merely part of this grand narrative, intertwined with the experiences and feelings of others, collectively creating this rich and diverse world. This great shift in perception is like clearing the fog from our minds, making us eager to explore the deeper self, to understand those subtle emotions and relationships that were once overlooked. Third stage, the search for truth. The third stage that follows is the search. In this stage, we become brave explorers, eager to uncover the mysteries of life. The pursuit of truth deep within us burns like a flame, driving us forward relentlessly. We are no longer satisfied with superficial answers but are eager to delve deeply into the meaning of life. Books, mentors, and meditation become important tools in our self-exploration. During this process, we continuously ask ourselves, who am I? Where did I come from? Where am I going? These questions shine like stars, guiding us through the darkness. We begin to realize that life is not just about material pursuits, but also about nourishing and growing the soul. Through meditation and prayer, we strive to establish a deep connection with the universe, feeling the subtle relationships between ourselves and all things. The journey of exploration may be long and arduous, but each introspection and reflection brings new insights. The confusions of the past begin to clear, and we gradually find our true selves in this spiritual journey. Fourth stage, the true self. Finally, after much exploration, we enter the fourth stage of spiritual awakening. In this stage, we no longer wear masks and bravely accept our most authentic selves. This process may initially be accompanied by some discomfort because we need to discard the masks that once protected us and face the true feelings deep within. We begin to understand that the pursuit of material desires is not the core of life. Inner peace and authenticity are what we truly long for. In this stage, our bodies also begin to experience changes, perhaps with symptoms of so-called ascension. As our spiritual frequency increases, the body adapts to new energies, which may lead to heightened intuition, insightful dreams, or even glimpses of future events. These changes are like a window that opens to a richer inner experience, allowing us to realize the multidimensional and profound nature of life. The core of this stage is a new understanding of ourselves and the world. We begin to view everything around us with a more tolerant perspective, realizing the deep connection between our existence and others, as well as with nature. We no longer see ourselves as isolated individuals but as part of the countless intertwined factors within the universe, understanding that every life has its unique significance and value. Fifth stage, harmonious living. Finally, we step into the fifth stage of spiritual awakening, harmonious living. In this stage, we begin to live according to the truest voice within, aligning our actions and decisions with our inner principles. We become increasingly tolerant and compassionate, understanding that everyone is constantly learning and growing on their unique life journeys. This connection extends not only to interactions between people but also to our deep relationship with nature. We start to feel the profound and intimate connection between ourselves and all things, even sharing the endless energy of life with objects that seem lifeless. In this stage, our perspective becomes broader, and we no longer judge things simply as right or wrong, but understand that every existence has its unique meaning. As the ancient sages said, "At 30, I stood firm. At 40, I had no doubts. At 50, I understood the mandate of heaven. At 60, my ear was an obedient organ for the reception of truth. At 70, I could follow what my heart desired, without transgressing what was right." Every stage of life has its unique meaning and growth. From the aspirations at 15 to the responsibilities at 30, the wisdom and insight at 40, the acceptance and release at 50, the listening and reflection at 60, to the ease and composure at 70. Every moment shapes our lives and souls. A person's life journey, from birth to demise, is a continuous journey of growth. If we can embark on the journey of exploring the meaning of life early on, we may live a life with more depth and meaning, bringing positive and far-reaching impacts to the world. The disasters that worry us may be alleviated after our awakening because this world is full of endless mysteries waiting for us to understand and comprehend. The path of spiritual awakening may be full of challenges, but each breakthrough and growth will bring us unprecedented joy and peace. Let us courageously embark on this journey of exploration to discover a more authentic and beautiful self. Let love and light shine through our souls, illuminating every corner of this world. Through such awakening, we not only achieve ourselves, but also inject deeper understanding and care into the people around us and this world. Let us walk together towards that radiant future, exploring the vast spiritual universe. That concludes today's story. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments, and we'll see you in the next episode.